This was not just a win for. Arteta destroyed Real Madrid with tactical masterclass, making a giant like Real Madrid look completely ordinary. In both legs, Arteta didn't just beat Madrid but exposed their weakness badly while crushing them with 5-1 on aggregate. This is exactly how Arsenal destroyed Real Madrid at their own home. All credit goes to Arteta, who didn't just defeat but conquered the kings of La Remontada, the comeback kings. In this video, we will discuss how Arteta implemented his tactics ingeniously. Arteta and his team had analyzed Real Madrid's weak points very well, so they set up traps from the start of the game. High pressing and breaking the build-ups, Real Madrid always starts the game from the back. Here Rudiger and Asensio and trying to build the ball from behind, trying to find the Valverde and Tchouaméni. Look at the Arsenal's second line of defense. How they are breaking the build-up quickly, leaving no space and time for Valverde and Tchouaméni to receive the ball with timely pressing, regaining the ball in Madrid's defensive third. High pressing strategy. They were highly effective at applying pressure in Real Madrid's defensive third. In this scenario, Arsenal are effectively winning the second ball after dispossessing Real Madrid's second line of defense. Valverde and Tchouaméni are left exposed, receiving little to no timely support from Rodrigo and Bellingham, which leaves a gap in Madrid's defensive shape. Capitalizing on this, Thomas Partey delivers a brilliantly weighted pass over the Madrid backline to find Martinelli, creating a dangerous opportunity before Bellingham and Rodrigo can recover and apply pressure. Real Madrid's midfield remained disorganized throughout. The leaving space is too wide, and no one is offering passing options or creating space for the defenders. At this moment, Tchouaméni and Ceballos are poorly positioned and not facing the play, making it hard to receive the ball. Bellingham is isolated, too far up the pitch, leaving the midfield disconnected. With limited options, Asensio tries a risky pass to Endrick, which gets intercepted. Arsenal capitalizes by being sharp and quick in dangerous areas. This pattern has continued throughout the game. Look at the first goal. Odegaard spots Declan Rice, unmasked in front of Real Madrid, defense line unmarked Bellingham, Ceballos, and Tchouaméni. Fail to intercept the combo between Odegaard and Rice as Odegaard feed the ball to Rice, and Rice quickly returns the ball to Odegaard, who finds Merino unmarked. Merino plays a sharp through ball to Saka, exploiting space as Rudiger and Garcia fail to close him down. Another tactical mistake was positioning both Mbappe and Vinicius on the left flank, repeatedly attacking from the same side, which made their movements predictable. Each time they advanced down the left, Arsenal's defensive line quickly closed the gaps, overwhelming them with numerical superiority. Arsenal's defensive structure was well organized, effectively preventing both players from making their usual inverted runs and protecting the defensive third excellently. Timber, Saliba, and Lewis Kelly were outstanding, not allowing them to penetrate into the penalty area. Rodrigo was also well contained, unable to make a single threatening move into the penalty area. Arsenal set up a low defensive block, closing down the flank whenever he received the ball. They consistently applied pressure by collapsing on the ball carrier, creating numerical superiority and cutting off Bellingham's connection with the front three. This is how Arsenal created a 7 vs 3 scenario in their own defensive third to disrupt the attacking play. Counter-attack? Then came the decisive moment. Arsenal forwards, Merino and Martinelli, picked up the second ball just outside their own penalty area. Capitalizing on Real Madrid's disorganized defensive setup, they launched a swift counterattack. Merino played a perfectly timed pass to Martinelli, who made a run behind the defense. Garcia couldn't stop him, and Martinelli sealed the game with a brilliant finish. The so-called Remontada Kings were denied a comeback, as Arsenal ensured history would not repeat itself. Arteta knew how high pressing can be a lethal tool to kill Madrid. Deploying high-press structure, dismantling Madrid's midfield structure forced center-backs to play long balls aimlessly as they found no space in the center. With this strategy, Arsenal were able to win the second ball back most of the time, making it difficult for Madrid to maintain their playing structure. Throughout the game, Arsenal were clinical in winning second balls, quickly creating numerical superiority over Madrid mid. Regaining possession back control the game in their control. Arsenal intentionally allowed Vinicius and Mbappé space on the left flank, only to then regain possession using numerical superiority. They intercepted play on that side 12 times throughout the match. Arsenal's defensive structure was impenetrable. Every time Madrid gained possession, Arsenal quickly closed down the space, preventing their attackers from mounting any successful threats directly in front of goal. Mbappé and Vinicius managed to enter Arsenal's penalty area only twice throughout the entire match. Here's an example of their pressing, forming a 9-versus-4 structure right in front of their own goalpost. Arsenal consistently created numerical superiority around Madrid's attackers, leaving them frustrated and mentally drained.